I'm really excited to start Season 37 because, first of all, there's now something called role selection, where you can choose a role before you start queuing or finding matches. And since Marksman and Jungler are my favorite lanes, I just choose for Gold Lane and Jungle. When I had already chosen, we ended up in the Marksman role. I said, this is great, huh? We won't have a hard time picking a lane anymore. But I really have a bad feeling about this. I remembered that I'm in epic rank because the season just ended recently. And yeah, I wasn't wrong. My hunch was right. Since Epic is cursed, no matter how good Moonton's update is, you really can't avoid players who think like this. We didn't have a mage, and we didn't have a roamer either, so I told myself, it's okay. I'll just try to carry since I'm Granger, and the enemy only has Clint as their marksman. Our Mia was also in the gold lane, so yeah, we had 2 marksmen. I thought she would roam here, but a lot of people die because of wrong assumptions. I already told them in the chat to leave, but it seems they didn't understand. It seems like Alucard was saying something here too, but I couldn't understand it. I just wanted to farm properly. I'm not even thinking about Mia here anymore. As long as I can farm, that's fine. By the way, if you want to farm or get gold faster, just last hit the creeps so you can get extra gold. I knew there was a Tigreal here, so I kept my distance from Clint, but it seems like Mia didn't know that. Or maybe she just didn't see it earlier, or maybe she just didn't care. I fought back and we traded some pokes because our core was getting close, but the problem was, their core, Saber, was already here, so our core got killed. I went back to base because it's tough facing 3 enemies, but our Mia really doesn't know what she's doing. I don't know why, I'm just thinking maybe she's a bot or AI. By the way, we managed to kill Clint here because Mia stunned him. That's probably why he didn't go back, because that was his plan. Is that right? What do you think? Here, I knew Clint's flicker was still on cooldown, so I decided to fight back. Guys, don't underestimate Granger's power, especially early game. You should also know the abilities of the opponent you're facing in your lane. The hard thing about Granger is that his skills are kind of hard to aim properly, especially when your opponent is very mobile. You really just need practice. They tried to gank me here too, but I managed to dodge Tigreal's dash, but my 2 teammates got killed. Well, we're in Epic, right? In Epic, everyone just wants to fight right away. They don't care if the enemy is at a disadvantage or has the upper hand. They just keep clashing, clash after clash. And never forget that when you're a gold laner and you see that you're at a disadvantage in the gold lane, help with taking objectives like Turtle or Lord instead of staying in your lane for too long. I really couldn't understand the chats here, so I decided to turn on the translator to find out and translate their chats into English. Our core is still pretty decent here, diligently taking objectives, but when you're in Epic, especially solo, it's really tough. Hence why they call it the cursed rank. The lineup alone already feels hopeless. I'm just hoping the enemy makes mistakes here so we have even a slight chance. But I'm really cautious against Saber here, especially since he's the core, because I know if I die, nothing will happen with this team. Saber is the only one I'm scared of in this game. I want to build Antique Cuirass, but that would reduce my damage. Tigreal and Gato are the enemy tanks here. If only we had a mage, things would be fine. But nope, we're in Epic. The mid-game has started, and this is where things get real. This is where the strength of Epic players shines. Look at that, fighting against 4. See, even pro players can't pull that off. And our opponents messed up here. I don't know what happened. They were going for the Lord, but it seems their core died in the Lord. So I picked them off here and got the Lord. Their health was already low, so I took a chance. I'm the only one thinking about how to win here, while my teammates are busy wondering why their girlfriends left them. Check out what Dairoth and Alucard are doing here. After clearing mid, one went top and tried to kill Gatot Kacha. Our core go to jungle to farm, while the Lord was up top pushing. I just broke the mid tower here, so we could at least achieve something while the Lord was still there. I've just killed Gatot Kacha because I built a Sea Halberd in this game. I really don't understand what is happening. We managed to take down the 2 tough enemies here, thanks to their mistakes. But even so, nothing's happening. We're just running around the map, doing nothing, no push, no plan. That's just how it is in Epic. So here, I'm really thinking hard whether I should build an Assault Cuirass to keep up with their Saber, because from what I see in this game, he's the only one dealing real damage. Vale's damage isn't that painful yet, but because I was overthinking, this happened. I forgot to check the map, so I got picked off. But it's okay, we all make mistakes. That's just normal in epic rank. And just like that, our enemies got the chance to take the Lord. In my mind, it really felt like we had no chance of winning anymore. I was losing hope, especially since my teammates got picked off one after another. Only 2 of us, the core, were left, so defending seemed impossible. I tried my best to defend, but it was hopeless. We lost. When I checked my teammates' stats, I didn't know whether to be mad or laugh. I just don't know. But I ranked up again, hoping we'd finally win. Luckily, we had 2 mages, and one of them turned out to be a roamer, so I picked Roger here. Roger's meta right now, so I'm trying him out, hoping we can win this time. And just like that, less than a minute in, our gold laner died. I just focused on farming because I was thinking it's still early, we can handle this. We didn't have a tank, our roamer was a mage, but whatever, we kept fighting. What I really don't understand here in Epic is why they're so eager to clash. It's like they're always itching for a fight, even when they don't have any items yet. This is another great update from Moonton. The river, by the way, doesn't disappear now until the turtle is killed, so you can accompany your core in taking objectives even if you're in the opposite lane. But even with that, we're still in Epic, so there's none of that coordination here. I didn't go for the turtle here because we were at a disadvantage in positioning. Our fighter got picked off, so I just let the objectives go for now. If you're the core, it's fine. Don't trade your life for the turtle. It depends if it's really necessary, and you're 100% sure you can secure the turtle. When the 5-minute mark hit, our towers started falling one by one. We were already at a disadvantage with our fighter and marksman, but here's the thing to remember. If you're the core, never ever give up easily, especially if you feel like you can still carry. But no matter how good you are, if your teammates are like this, nothing will happen. You've done everything, but still nothing. Some of them don't even want to win. Others are thinking about their girlfriends while playing, and in the end, they'll just get dumped. That's why we always lose. Now, you know why it's so hard to get out of epic rank. It's like Moonton cursed it or something. But you know, despite all this, Mobile Legends is still really fun. Sometimes it's frustrating, sometimes it helps you forget your problems. Remember guys, don't take it personally. It's just a game. It was made for us to have fun, win or lose, no problem. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.